Alright, hello guys. Today I am going to be showing you how to do magic effects with particle systems. These effects are going to be able to have particle systems shoot out. They're going to apply physics to hit objects, and they're also going to be able to apply damage using an additional script. So here, let me just show you the final product of this. Maximize this, play. And we've got this little scene where we've got these particle effects that are shooting out, and when you test them over here, they actually can apply damage and destroy objects. So let's look at how we do this. But first, let me stress that all of the particle effects made in this video were not done by me. I'm not going to go over how to create particle effects by themselves. There are plenty of videos out there on how to do that. But the particle effects that are used in this video are done by KAKKY, and it's on the KY Magic Effects, free on the asset store. These are great looking effects, and it's free for use in your projects. So definitely take a look at them, give them some love. But let's take a look at how we made these effects work. So first, let's go into the first person controller. And this is just a standard first-person controller that ships with Unity Indie version. And under your main camera, I have this spell cast, which is just an empty object that is parented to the main camera. So when you're in game, it will follow it around. And in this spellcast object, we have this spellcast script with a few variables here. First, there's the spawn, the spell that you want to cast, and the spell speed. Let's go into the script so we can see what each of those do. So in here we can see we have the spawn, the spell, and the spell speed. So what the spawn is down here. It's where the spell is going to come out of, where the particle effect is going to be instantiated, which on here is the spellcast object right here. The magic is going to be instantiated right there, and this game object spell is the particle effect system that you want it to shoot out. So basically it instantiates it, and then it applies a rigid body force to the spawn in the local forward direction, and that's what shoots the particle system out. So right in here we can just check, you've got the prefab spell 1 which I created, which basically is just one of these spells that come with the KY Magic Effects free. It's just one of these attached to an empty object, and I added a rigid body, a box collider, and then this explosion on contact script. So the script before, all it does is when you play, it shoots out a ball. And that's all it does, and it, without anything else, that ball would just continue to go and it would never disappear. So if during gameplay your player shut out thousands of these balls over hours of play, it would really start to take a toll on the system. But what this explode on contact does is when it hits an object, it shows another particle system and it destroys the object. So on here, this explode on contact script, basically all it is it's looking at that collider that is on the spell object, and it's waiting for it to hit something. And as soon as it hits something, it instantiates the second particle system, and then it destroys the game object. So the final part of this is it applying damage. Since these spells already have the box collider, they apply physics automatically as they are moving through space, and they do have the collider on them, so they automatically apply physics. But to apply damage, basically we take the collider and we wait for it to hit something. And over here I have this block, and it's called kill block because this block has this script on it called magic death that has a few variables called explosion, death, and damage. Go look at the script. We see we have a few things here. So basically, we have the on collision enter, which checks when something hits it. If the tag is called magic elements, it subtracts damage, which is the amount of damage that you can apply in the script here, and health, which is also a variable that you can apply on the sidebar here, and it subtracts the damage from the health. So you're able to set how much damage you want your spells to do this object. And down here, it's just in a simple update, so it updates every frame. If the health is below 0, you basically just take this exact same thing from the explode on contact, and it destroys the object. And you can replace this anything in here, like you can play a die animation or anything like that, and that should work out for you. And that's all there is to it. Just these few simple things will give you really nice looking magic particles, and it shouldn't do anything you need for your games, your fighting games, or your shooting. In fact, a simplified version of this script can also be used for doing guns for characters. But anyway, all these files, like with my previous tutorial, I'm sure I'll have an annotation up where you can check out my channel and the other tutorials. Everything will be uploaded in mediafire. Links will be in description. Links to the magic effects will also be in description. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.